So this was the inside corner. This part here is the inside. And this is how it was bent to be folded.
You're looking at what's left of a critical part of Travis Jones's Honda Civic after what he says began with a simple oil change at his local Canadian Tire. Jones says he knew something was wrong as soon as he left the shop in May 2023.
It was like the car was being dragged backward. I was frightened to my near death.
Back at the shop in Clarenville, Newfoundland, staff found several metal bolts missing from the protective shield under Jones's car, bolts that are often removed during oil changes. But instead of replacing them, staff used plastic zip ties to hold the metal shield in place.
That was an improper repair from the get-go. There's no two ways about this.
Canadian Tire told Go Public it didn't have the bolts, and the ties were a short-term temporary solution. But Jones says no one told him that. Months later, Jones says some of the zip ties snapped while he was driving at highway speed, the metal cover dropping onto the road, sending him into a ditch.
This time, Rosa, I lost full control. I did have minor injuries.
Canadian Tire offered to cover the damage. First, about $400 for a Honda dealership to replace the bolts, and months later, a few hundred more for damage after the ditch crash. But Jones would have to pay out of pocket first.
They should have been paying Honda directly. They shouldn't have expected me, a customer, to then pay for the repairs that was needed because of their mistakes.
Canadian Tire says each location is individually owned and operated, saying it made several attempts to try and resolve things with Jones and is still open to doing so. Rosa Marcatelli, CBC News, Calgary.